The Benue State Elections Appeal Tribunal, sitting in Abuja, has upheld the election of all 23 local government chairmen elected on the platform of the All Progressives Congress, APC, bringing an end to months of legal disputes surrounding the conduct of the polls. Emmanuel Sebo, who witnessed the proceedings, brings us more.
The ruling, delivered Tuesday at the NBA House in Abuja, saw the tribunal dismiss the petitions challenging the APC victories after careful consideration of the evidence. Speaking on the development, the Benue State Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice and Public Order, Barrister Fidelis Bemsen, as well as other party stakeholders, expressed their satisfaction with the outcome.
This judgment that delivered today remain a victory not only to the democracy but a victory to justice. Why am I saying so? The tribunals we constituted 4 judges of Benue State High Court came up to constitute, were chairman at the tribunal level. 3 of them delivered the judgment that were confirmed today. Only 1 delivered conflicting judgment. And today again we have 3 justices of Benue State High Court and that of Customary Court of Appeal sitting here again that told the line of law, that affirmed the judgment that were decided by the 3 members of the Benue State High Court judges. That's to say that the Benue judiciary is not only sound, but it's also concerned with the rule of law. This petition is a very strange one. Most of the petitioners, 98% of the petitioners, were members of the same APC, not another political party coming into contest. And the argument therein was that they were validly nominated but excluded. Excluded at what point? Like the judges at the tribunal said, that it was a pre-election matters, particularly dealing with the internal affairs of the political party, where there was a division wrangling, and then the division, Osina Gada led faction, and the national party secretariat confirmed Benjamin Omakolo Benjamin Omale faction of the party. Now, these are internal fights of the party. It has no bearing whatsoever to come to the tribunal. The judges at the appeal tribunal today affirmed to that fact. They went down to the cross-examination that were carried out even at the tribunal, as laid by our learned lawyers of repute, Matthew Buka, Diko, Ndarani, and led S.I. Ahmed, who led the tribunal, led us at the tribunal level. The cross-examination question was simple. The candidate themselves, by their own evidence, came to the tribunal and said, our names, they claimed their names were submitted. Were you screened by BSEC? They said no, they were not screened by BSEC. Were your name published by BSEC? No. Did you purchase form by BSEC? No. So how do you now come in to say that you were validly nominated but excluded? And a very silent point that also comes to mind, that do you have local standard to present the petition? The answer is obviously no. And most striking of this petition, APC, the political party that they were fighting that I am the candidate, I am not the candidate, you are not the candidate, I am the candidate. In their petition, they never joined APC as a party.
For me, it's a fulfillment of God's word that He cannot lie. Truth is always the truth and lies will always be lie. Today, the appeal court has brought end to lies in our country, in our dear country. Because the judgment against us before was going to set a very bad judicial precedent. But thank God for the appeal court judge. These gallant judges have unanimously adopted our candidates as also the candidates at the chairman of this local government. So we thank them very much for reaffirming our hope in the Nigerian judiciary.
The victory today to Benue State is a testament. It's a testament, not just a collective will of the people, but the mandate that have actually led to this victory. We want to thank the judiciary for the great job they have done today, and they have actually done this to uphold the integrity of the judiciary. We are proud of them, and we commend even the head of state, who has actually affirmed the strong will of the judiciary. And this is a good will of the people, and the people have spoken. And this have given a testament to prove that judiciary is our hope, and it has not failed us. Congratulations to Benue State.
I want to assure the good people of Benue State that in our various local governments, we are going to do our best. We are going to do more, because we have already started, and to the people of the Benue, of the the petitioners, rather, like I said, our colleagues who contested with us but lost out today. I want to call on them to bring out the ideas so that we pick the good ones from them and continue to work with them, because we are one APC, and I know that these little issues we are having is just a matter of time. We're going to resolve it. So I call on them to come back. Let's work together to take the grassroots level to the next and higher level, because we mean well and we are ready to work with everyone, irrespective of any party affiliation.
However, not everyone welcomed the decision. Lead counsel for petitioners, Barrister Dave Yohemba, expressed dissatisfaction in what he termed clear and troubling anomalies during the electoral process.
Going by the provisions of the Benue State Electoral Law 2007, this is the last court. It appears that this is the Supreme Court of the Electoral Law of Benue State. And so we have come to the end of the road today. But I must state clearly that the Appellate Tribunal did not address issues that were raised before it. For instance, in Uphold local government, the issue that was put before the tribunal was whether the respondent's reply, the appellant's reply to the respondent's reply was in order or not. It was struck out. The tribunal did not make any comment on it. The tribunal also did not talk about the preliminary objections that were raised. For instance, the Benue State Independent Electoral Commission has no iota. They don't have any provision in law to appeal against a judgment that does not affect it at all. Benue State Independent Electoral Commission cannot be using the taxpayers' money to pursue an appeal which does not in any way affect them. These are the issues that were before the tribunal that the tribunal did fail to, determine. Well, as I said earlier on, this is the last court. This is the last appellate court. We don't have any choice. We abide by the rulings and judgments of the appellate tribunal, as this is the end of the road for the parties.
Emmanuel Teumbu Tsebo, Catholic Television of Nigeria, Makuti Center.